So we're very, very busy here in the Linden house. Tim, how are you getting on with that wardrobe?
Alright.
Aww.
I'm like trying to do this.
You're excited, are you?
This is better than Christmas.
I tell you what, it makes me
I'm
fancy
so
Tim.
Excited.
It makes me fancy Tim even more watching him do his DIY. Anyway, listen, I'm on the hunt for some pens because I've got to do the quiz tonight. I'm going off to work. And I ain't got any pens and I'm meant to supply the pens. And I'm always like trying to look in every nut and cranny in the house to see if I can find a pen.
You've got a pen in your diary.
I need more than one, darling. I have a room full of people. I try and persuade.
You have to supply the pens to hand.
And the paper.
Huh?
And the quiz. Yeah, I do. And they expect me to supply the prize, but the prize is the feel-good feeling because I ain't got no prizes to give to anyone. So I've only got 2 pens, but last week I had 5. So what's happened to them? And I did get some back. Where's my gig bag? Has anyone? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, maybe they are in the bag. Casper's gonna fall asleep. Help me, help me. I was really impressed today. You know, I've been saying, oh my God, all the shops have run out of Christmas decorations and stuff like that, which is true. But there's this one shop that I had overlooked and I managed to find a little choo-choo train bauble for Casper. And I love that because it was like the colour of our trees. There was gold in it and there was red. There's black in it. And there's a bit of silver, but that's okay. We can overlook that on this occasion. And I thought, oh my God, I've got to get that because Casper's obsessed with trains at the moment. And then just when I thought that was good, I found a train in there as well, which was glitter, which really was the colours of our Christmas tree. So I've got red and gold train here. They're on offer, £3 from £6 each, right? But they also had another offer on, which was, I've got to put this on the tree, but I haven't done that yet. So I'll just pop that there for now. But they also had another offer on, which was 3 for 2. So I managed to pick up this glorious red and gold bauble. So for £6, I've managed to bag myself a choo-choo train that's glittery, a choo-choo train that's not glittery, and a glittery bauble. So I am absolutely thrilled with that. What a steal. Totally overlooked the shop. Should have gone there sooner. And I even picked up some Christmas bed covers. Tim bought some Christmas bed covers from, I don't know where he got them from now. I think it was the Range. Putting them on the bed, so uncomfortable. But the same shop where we got the train baubles, they actually had a really nice duvet set, which felt a lot softer. We ended up getting that. The other one just felt like paper. When you got into bed, I was like, I feel like I am laying in paper. It was horrible. But this bedding feels so much softer. So I'm feeling a little bit more, positive about this bedding. But the gutting thing is I've had to buy 2 lots of bedding now. And I only really wanted to buy one. Anyway, I'm going to have to get my PA system into the car. I'm going to have to hurry up because I promised Dad that I would pick him up in 5 minutes and I've got to get the PA system in the car first. So that's going to be a mission. So I will check in with you when I'm at the Carlton Hotel for the quiz. I wonder if I can get a couple of questions in there for you. Oh, you could have just waited for me to say it. You're so eager, aren't you? The answer is Chelsea! Yay! Fabulous. Put your hands in the air if you got that one right. You did quite well then. Not bad at all. So if you ever get that asked again, then at least you know the answer. You learn something new every day, don't you? Alright, number 2. What 3 ingredients are typically used to make pancake batter? That is correct! Eggs, flour and milk. So if you've got those 3 ingredients, give yourself a point. But if you've got something like eggs, flour and water, then you can't have it, unfortunately, because we needed to get all 3 to get the point. Put your hands in the air if you got that one right. That's looking positive. Well done, guys. I'm really, really impressed. Oh, well done. Well done. And this one was a tricky one, wasn't it? Number 6. What year was Marmite invented? Now, could it be 1899? Could it be 1902? Or could it be 1929? What have we got?
1929.
Well, I'm getting a few mixed ones over here. The actual answer is, drum roll. Love it. 1902. Made up Strictly's first ever same-sex couple. Someone's definitely got Nicola Adams. Well, it's Katia Jones actually, but I'm happy to accept Nicola and Katia because I'm nice. So if you've got, oh no, not all this again. I had this last week. I just don't know what to do when it comes to that situation. I feel backed into a corner because it's a good effort, but you need to get the full shebang to get the point. Yeah, but you've got to get both. That's the problem. But like, I'm so nice, and the problem is I always feel a bit. I'm gonna say no to half a point, but if somebody else, should we give them half? Oh, I don't know. We can't really, can we? We can't really, but I tell you something, that was a blooming good effort. There you go. So you got my vote. Number 9, the song Maniac. Would anyone like to sing it?
No.
Come on, do it.
Flash dance. Film.
Yes, it was Flashdance. Well done. The film was Flashdance. The song Maniac comes from what movie? And the answer is Flashdance. And no, you can't have half a point for Flash. Alright? And don't start flashing. Can't handle that, man. It's bad enough I saw you little Christmas jumper a little while ago.
Sounds right.
Alright, number 10. And there's no half a point on this one, because if we can't have a half a point on that, we can't have half a point on anything else. So we need the full title on this one, okay? Right. I feel like a school teacher now, because I'm getting strict. Right, what's the biggest animal/mammal in the world? It is the blue whale. What did you put over there?
You put the question, when you put the question, you said what? You didn't say we wanted the full title.
Oh, I did. Don't start. I did. Did I? Yes. Well, what have you got anyway?
We got blue whale, but just.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. Rolling on the river. Rolling on the river. Rolling on the river. Rolling on the river. Woo! That was some good bowling, everybody. Well done, but you never stop the show is fun. Woo, baby, you drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Woo! Loving the dancing in the back of the room. We're playing the piano now. by Miss American Pie. From the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. Big finish. This will be the day that I die. Woo! Right, we're gonna have a country number now. Jolene, 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 I'm begging on you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond comparing, all the lights are golden hair and ivory skin and eyes of evergreen. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your skin is soft like summer rain, and I just can't compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you when it's sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you can easily take my man, but you don't know what you mean to me, Jolene.
To see.
Have a wonderful Christmas. Somebody's getting a bit shy, aren't they? Have a wonderful Christmas for them.
All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere. Everyone is singing. Thank you all for coming to the Carlton Hotel with me last night for my gig. That was a really, really good night. I absolutely loved it. Had an amazing audience. They were so supportive and they just enjoyed every single song, and Some of them got up and danced, some of them just sat and watched and just pleasantly enjoyed it, and the quiz was just such a laugh. I just loved it last night. Honestly, it was just so funny. It's brilliant. Well, anyway, this weekend I'm so busy, 3 gigs in a row, and still feeling like still feeling really, really rough. I just don't know what it is. It feels like a very mild form of COVID. Like, I haven't got COVID, but it feels like COVID, because when I got COVID back when it was, rife, it just lingered and was just really annoying. And I remember every time I felt like I was getting better, I would have moments where I'd be like, oh, I feel rubbish again. And that's exactly how I feel now, but like on a more mild form. Like, it's not stopping me from doing anything, but it's just really annoying trying to do things feeling like this. I can't say that I've got like a cold as such. It's more headache and it's transitioning all the time. It did start off like a cold, and then it was like quite sore throaty last night, and now this morning it's just headache. I just woke up with a banging head. I tell you what, I felt like I got a hangover when I woke up this morning, which is impossible, by the way. So it wasn't a hangover, but I felt like I'd got one. I felt like quite quivery, and my head was just banging. And I just don't know why. I know what you're going to say. You can say, well, that's probably because your singing is so bad it's give you a headache. But no, on a realistic note, I don't know what it is. I just can't shake this thing. It's really annoying. I'm hoping that it's going to go soon, because I really just want to be able to be fit enough to get on with things. It's really hard trying to do 3 gigs in a row feeling rough, but anyway, I'm on the second one now, so I'm sort of I'm not halfway through yet, but I will be halfway through this gig tonight. So we're getting there, and I'm really looking forward to it though, because it's a Christmas party tonight. So again, we're going to be having Christmas songs, and obviously it's brilliant singing Christmas songs. I love it. I'm picking Dad up now. Oh, that's a nice house. It's really distracting. Like, I'm driving down the street and there's some lush houses lit up, and I can't help but look at them, and it's really distracting when I'm driving. I've got to try not to look at the houses, but they are breathtaking, some of them. They look amazing. Picking Dad up now anyway. So yeah, we're getting this show on the road, so I'm taking you to another gig with me. This is at the World's End. This is in Mulbarton, which is actually the far side of Norwich. So it's quite local for me, so I'm really pleased about that. Not that I don't mind long distance ones, but it is nice to get into bed at a reasonable time. Actually, that probably contributes towards the headaches, lack of sleep, to be fair, because I don't sleep a lot. I probably am lucky if I get 6 hours. So that could be a big factor, but I don't know. I just don't know. It's just, but there's a lot of it going around. It's that time of year. But we are expecting, oh, I better pip my horn. I forgot to pip it. We are expecting some serious weather conditions. So the weather have said that, well, I haven't seen the weather. I've only heard about the weather from different sources, reliable sources, one being my dad and one being Tim. Let's face it, both of them very knowledgeable when it comes to news and weather, very clued up. Dad said there's going to be a weather situation where there's going to be different weathers coming from different angles, and it's going to be a little bit of a mush up of winds and all sorts of stuff. Nobody knows what we're going to expect. And then Tim said it's going to be really windy, and that's what it's going to be, really, really windy. So he thinks there's no mush up, but anyway, whatever, whoever's right, whoever's wrong, we're going to have some serious winds by the sounds of it, which means Tim has had to get the mini Christmas trees that we've got outside in the garden, put them in the garage. Do you think he heard me or what? Shall I hoot again? His neighbours are going to think I'm a maniac. Maybe I better ring him. I'll give him a few seconds. And while I'm waiting, I'll just quickly talk a bit more. Anyway, he's got the little Christmas trees. He's putting them in the house because they blew over last night. He came back from the Carlton, and 2 of them were upstanding because there's a fence sheltering them from the wind. There's a fence on both sides, actually, but because of the wind direction, only some of them, well, only 3 of them fell over. But I came home and I was like, oh, do you know what I mean? What a shame. So I don't think we want them to get damaged, because they're not they weren't cheap trees, and we don't really want them to get destroyed. They are like meant for outdoor purposes, but they're not sort of like, they're not meant for, you know, tornadoes and things like that. So bringing them in. I'm gonna ring my dad. What the hell is going on?